No, we're gonna watch this video about the worst meat riding fan bases because I actually did see we was talking about this. That nigga Youngboy was probably in this at one point. That's why I hated Youngboy. That nigga was in this at one point. Shout
Arrow,
out.
meat riding. The two nations lived in harmony.
I don't know why it froze like that for a minute. I don't know why it froze like that. Shout out my nigga Aaron. Follow that nigga on TikTok. I met that nigga on TikTok. Subscribe to my boy. But yeah, nah, he been going crazy on YouTube too. Well, I wouldn't say crazy, but he been starting to come up for real. That nigga he been doing his thing. I like that. So shout out Aaron, man. Shout out Aaron. All right, we're gonna react to that nigga
Since
video.
over 2 centuries ago. But now, it is time for these clans to part ways, once and for all. Worst meat riding fan bases, the finale.
Alright, enough with the cinematic shit. First, we're gonna start off with the Drake fans, aka Team Drizzy, aka the certified boy lovers. I
What?
swear majority of Drake fans are just hopeless romantic lover boys who wake up in the morning and the first thing they do is their gay ass and looks maxing routine. On my grandma's kneecaps, they be more focused on themselves than the girl that they're with. And then they be wondering why they can't hold a girl down longer than a week. And let Drake drop an album. The first 0.007 seconds of the first song on the album will have these niggas bowing down, saying that this nigga saved their life with the album and calling him a god.
Hey, this nigga is spitting facts right now. My boy Aaron spitting fucking facts right now. Y'all niggas be glazing that shit. Just like that weak ass Party Next Door and Drake album. I told y'all that shit was ass. I told y'all niggas that shit was garbage. But niggas is calling it a classic now. They was talking about how could you not like Nokia? Nigga, I don't like a nigga in my ear talking about some I want to meet your madre. Like I don't care, my nigga. That shit's garbage. Shit's garbage. Nobody wanted to hear that. Didn't ask for that on an album, nigga. I asked for some real music. This nigga talking about I want to meet your madre. You're 50. You're 50 years old.
And did you see his fans' reaction to him getting A mic at the Super Bowl?
Hey, it's okay. It's almost over.
Yes, these niggas were genuinely crying and throwing up. Moral of the story, if you're a Drake fan, just rethink your life choices. This
Nah, Aaron. I'm gonna be 100% though. Hey, Drake ain't that bad now. Don't get me wrong. Drake got good music. It's just some of these niggas do be dick riding. They be dick riding too much. Like, why is you on that nigga cock? He don't know you. Get up
nigga's a
off that nigga's
predator. Now
chicken.
next up is the Justin Bieber fans, aka the Believers. Now
Niggas
Justin
still
Bieber
gillies, Justin
especially
Bieber.
had a crazy run when he was a teenager. Every little girl
I ain't gonna lie. I hated this nigga Justin Bieber. I hated it. This is a crazy screen to pause on. You niggas might get a hold on.
had their eyes only set on him
Ah,
or
this
some
is
type of
Aaron. This is worse. Hold
shitty
on.
lookalike. On God,
All right, here we gonna stop here. Yeah, nah, Justin Bieber, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga used to piss me off in school. Especially like kindergarten. Nah, when did Justin Bieber come out? Like 2000 and like 10 to like 2015. That 2010 to 2015 era of Justin Bieber, where this nigga was like kind of crashing out and he was getting tattoos and yelling at paparazzi and stuff. We gotta stop dick riding. We Nigga, I ain't never dick ride. I ain't never dick ride. I ain't even see me bouncing on it. But yeah, that 2010 to 2015 era of Justin Bieber, it's raining outside, where that nigga was pulling every single girl. I hated that. I hated. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta lock in and really. I hated Justin Bieber. I hated One Direction. I hated 5 Seconds of Summer. I hated uh Big Time Rush. I hated I think that might be the core four. That was the core four of. Oh no, Chris Brown. I hated all five of those niggas when I was little, bro. Because, or well, they're not all five niggas, but I hated all of them. I hated all of them because they got every single woman I ever imagined I could get in school, bro. I swear to God, every girl in kindergarten through my 5th grade year, nigga, they all wanted to date either one of those five niggas. I mean, one of those five groups of people I just named, bro. Every single girl was obsessed with that nigga Justin Bieber. Every single girl was obsessed with that nigga Chris Brown. Every single girl wanted to be with all five members of One Direction. You fucking bop ass bitch. I'm right in front of you. I'm the fastest nigga in the grade. Date me. Date me. Date me. Date me. Fuck that nigga Justin Bieber. He don't even want you. Date me. Nigga, Chris Brown wouldn't even look at you. You're 7 years old. Date me. I used to hate that so bad, bro. I was so mad every single time, bro. Because every time you, like, if you didn't look like Justin Bieber, you didn't look like Chris Brown, you didn't look like a nigga from One Direction, my nigga. You couldn't sing, you couldn't dance. I could sing and dance, but oh, I could dance. I can't sing. But nigga, you couldn't do none of that shit. You was not getting no girls in school, bro. And if you wasn't fast, but I was the fastest nigga. So I did have girls, but like I had a top end girls. I wanted the top end girls, but they wanted Justin Bieber. Like, come on, bro. That's why I used to hate that nigga Justin Bieber so much, bro. Every boy who grew up in the 2010s, they know they hated Justin Bieber. Still applies to this day. That's low key true though. They got their celebrity crushes that wouldn't even spit on them if they was on the concrete. That nigga wouldn't even spit on you if you was on the concrete walking. Like you was the sidewalk he walked on. He wouldn't even spit on your dumb ass, but you fanned out for this nigga. Yeah, I know exactly what you are. I know exactly what she is. That's why you can't date a girl with a celebrity crush, bro. You gotta imagine she would leave you for that nigga in an instant. She would leave you for that nigga in an instant if you don't look like Michael B. Jordan or Lone. Nigga, Lone? Who the hell fanned out for Destroy Lonely? That nigga
Justin Bieber is
hideous
what Jacob Sartorius thought he was moving like. Nigga, you was not moving like that, gang. But Justin
at
can
all.
literally say one word and have the girls screaming and creaming all over the
Facts.
surrounding radius.
Facts.
Do you get an allowance? I don't really have an allowance. I just like.
Ah, this is crazy dick eating. That's crazy dick eating.
Now that's horrible. But one time he hugged a girl on camera and it got posted, and just look at these comments.
That hug would cure all my past and future trauma. That
Dick
hug would
eating.
have had me in cardiac arrest.
Dick
I
eating.
appreciate your calmness. God, I'm freaking jealous.
Tell me what he smells like, please. I'm begging you.
Are we
Dick
dead ass, my
eating.
nigga? But people are on Justin's diss so hard that he was even getting harassed on stage.
That's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. She like
Get this
50,
cougar
bro.
away from me.
All I gotta say,
She like 50 years old trying to kiss this nigga neck, bro. He got dreads. Nigga, the dreads don't boost you that much. That nigga alone ugly as hell. Have you seen that nigga's face?
is if the roles were
If anything, you probably think like, if anything, you thinking about Duke Dennis. No hate to Duke. I fought with Duke. Duke cool. I used to watch the nigga play 2K. But like, he's a nigga that like when he had the low. Think about it, bro. Duke Dennis is the equivalent. Hold on. Duke Dennis is the epitome of dreads. Like, I wouldn't say dreads made, but like he's the epitome of like once you get dreads, you start really getting looks. Like that nigga Duke was never ugly. He had the same facial shape and facial structure when he had a low cut the first time. When he first came out playing 2K. If you watch that nigga play 2K19, you know that nigga had the same look. He just had low hair. He grew out the dreads. Guess what? All the dick riders showed up. All the dick riding girls start showing up for the dreads. This nigga always looked the same. He never changed. He didn't even, he had all the same tattoos, I think, too. He just got dreads. All he did was add dreads, and now the girls want him. Now the girls be fangirling over him. Now they switching up on him. Now, if you've seen recent TikToks, now they switching up on that nigga. They seen that nigga out in he was on a beach and he didn't have like a shredded six pack with abs anymore because the nigga's like 32. Like the nigga's getting old. And now they kind of switching up on that nigga. Like, come on, bro. Most of these girls, they don't know what most of these people, I ain't even gonna say girls, because niggas do it too. But most of these people don't know what they want in life for real. They see like top 1% and they think they deserve that. Brother, you are not in order to get top 1% of men or women, you gotta be top 1% of men or women. You aren't top 1% of men or women, my nigga. Like you didn't earn that title. Like, why do you think you deserve a nigga who's rich, billionaire? Why do you think you deserve a billionaire man and you're broke? You can't even drive. You don't have any skills. That delusional mindset benefits nobody? Exactly. Why do you think you deserve top 1% of women and you have nothing going for you, my nigga? Like you sleep in a basement. You don't deserve a 1% woman, nigga. You're broke. You have nothing. You don't deserve a 1% man, nigga. You do nothing but sit on you drink and vape all day. You're broke, my nigga. You don't do shit. But you want a top 1% of a man. Come on now. Really lock in with life, bro. Really lock in with life, and then you could claim that you deserve one. Once you reach even top 10% of people, then you can get you a 1% person. Maybe you can start looking at 1% people, but until then, bro, you don't deserve a top 1% person, bro. It's not even like I don't want to separate love into social classes because anybody can love anybody, bro. But at the same time, like Let's really think for a second here. Why would a rich person want to date a broke person? I don't see a reason for that. There's no reason why a rich person, a filthy rich nigga, Elon Musk, want to date a broke woman who has nothing at all. Like she does nothing. She just thinks she deserves everything because she looks halfway decent. This nigga can get somebody with some motion who can actually help that nigga. Facts. People have these delusional thoughts. I'm saying though, like nigga, you have zero motion, and yet you want to date a nigga who grinded for his motion, so you can siphon the motion out of that nigga. What happens when that nigga? What happens if that nigga goes broke? You can't support the family. That mindset is the reason I am the way I am. Ooh, yeah, we don't want to be like that. No, we don't want to be like you, my nigga. Nah, I'll play it. That's crazy hating.
Reverse, the dude kissing the girl on stage would get the Diddy treatment. And I'm not even gonna talk about Justin getting the Diddy treatment. Y'all already know that shit was wild, my nigga.
Ah, this is
Next
this
on
crazy.
this list is NBA YoungBoy fans, aka
When you try and get bottom of the barrel women and they curve you, you really almost go mentally insane. I'm sorry, brother. You done been through a lot,
the
man.
king of the young niggas. And I know
I
y'all
knew
remember
YoungBoy
the
was gonna
peak
be
of the
on here.
YoungBoy fans a couple years ago. They're low-key coming back though. Like you couldn't even enter a comment section without someone with a YoungBoy profile picture just talking about
YoungBoy better.
YoungBoy better.
YoungBoy
and something
better.
that
YoungBoy
has
better.
nothing to do with music. Like the government's finna have to watch out if anything happens to YoungBoy, because if it does, these niggas are raging all-out war.
If you got a notification that NBA YoungBoy passed away to your phone, what would you do?
I wouldn't sleep or eat for months upon months until I
Oh, that nigga eating that dick up, boy. Oh, he. That was crazy. But he eating that dick up, boy. He eating that dick straight up, bro.
Like you know your music got some demonic energy when young niggas are using it as the worldwide soundtrack for their drive-bys. Like he might just have top Vaughn. And I say that because there's no other fan base that are literally sleeping under mattresses. Next on this list, we have BTS fans / the BTS army.
Who? Oh.
These fans will switch their entire lingo, try and learn the entire Korean language, just to
He all in his mouth is crazy.
I'm a K-pop stan, which means you say OMG, I say OMO. You say crush, I say bias.
Which I do find kind of funny because like there's a whole bunch of American girls doing this as if the members don't just only have their eyes on the Korean girls. Like specifically the American listeners are so much more into how they look than the music. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a normal thing in secret for these fans.
Is it bad that my nephew is a fan of one of them? Nah, BTS low-key. I was gonna say BTS low-key good, but I only heard like 2 songs from them niggas. BTS has some type of hits, but like, nigga, you're never catching me out here listening to BTS for real. It's gotta be like they gotta pop up in the random queue for me to like actually listen to it. And even then I might skip it still. BTS not bad though, it's just like there's better. There's better songs than there's better bands than BTS, bro. I'd rather listen to Big Time Rush. I'd rather listen to One Direction now. Like I'm just not listening to BTS. The nigga only listening to BTS and Disney movie soundtracks. Ooh. He a theater kid, right? I ain't gonna say what I think I ain't gonna say he gay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say he gay because he might not be gay. You know what I'm saying? He might not be gay. But just, say I and then spell map and then say nest. EIMAP. Yo, bro. Come on, man. Yo, really lock in with life, nigga. This is your first time chatting and you talking about you want me to say I'm a penis. Did you get some satisfaction out of that, nigga? Did you get some satisfaction out of that, nigga? He doesn't get the aux. He's gay. From this day onward, I will stop gooning. Nigga, you said that last time. You're still gooning to this day. You're gooning right now. I know you got your meat in your hand. Let's just finish the video, bro.
To just
Like
be
y'all
putting
making
a
this
BTS
YouTube video
poster
gonna
on
be
the
20 minutes
wall,
for a
strapping
4-minute
a
video.
suction cup dildo on it, and just getting
Saw it on a brain rot short and wanted to see if it would work. All right, bro.
work. Like these fans even make songs about quote
Being a Bangtan girl in a
and then along with that just making songs about their love.
This way, it's cause BTS taught me how to
Oh hell nah. Somebody come get their auntie, man. Why the fuck? Somebody get their auntie, man.
love and speak and be
Yo, what the fuck are these edits?
If you like this
Yo,
Me
shout
Writing
out,
fan
shout
base
out
vid, I
Aaron,
got
man.
2 other videos you gotta watch. I'm gonna leave it right here, I think, or whatever. Make sure to like the video.
Shout out Aaron, man. Shout out Aaron, man. My boy's a dub, bro. I love, bro. W vid, bro. That's your type is crazy. That nigga do look like that nigga you sent in the whatchamacallit, bro. His ugly ass. Nigga look like straight like little